Let y'all come in the room real quick. You feel me? Yeah, we gotta talk about that Good Times reboot, man. I watched 2 episodes. I basically lost some brain cells. I was like, what the hell is this ish right here? Wasn't funny. I was just like, okay. It was just like exaggerations of us as black people stereotypes, and it wasn't funny. Stupid. They got a baby drug dealing. Like, come on. What? The one, what you call it? The one chick, the daughter, feminist. She went on like some hunger strike. Her breath was stinking. It had flies around her. And JJ, I was surprised that the JJ was the least coonish character. Back in the day, the other Good Times, JJ was the goddamn stereotype of a black man, goofy, silly, coonish, Sambo-ish. In this reboot, he's the least one. Man, they got the mother with a BBL. Her titties lactating when the baby is near. What is this? No direction. This is just pure stupidity. God damn. And it was a number 6 show on Netflix. I guarantee by next week this shit is gonna be off air. People are just tuning in and be like, well, let's see what this is about. Tanasha Lawcock says, this is exactly what I expected. When I saw the drug dealing baby, I was like, thank you. I'm telling you, look, the whole time I was watching this, I was like, what? They had the baby sniff formula like it was Coke. Seth MacFarlane, you son of a bitch, you make Family Guy. The animation was ass. Soon as you do our shit, you rubbing your hands like, oh, I cannot wait to depict how I think black people really is. DMV, Charles, who says, Jesus loves you, turn to Jesus. He's the only way into heaven. Yo, shut the fuck up and go eat dick, bro. We talking about good times. You coming on here trying to serve us Jesus cookies. Bro, if you ain't got nothing to talk about the topic at hand, shut the F up. Tanasha also says, the least coonish. That is why. Thank you. JJ was the least coonish. I was baffled. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you know what pissed me off the most? Right? The baby drug dealer was supposed to depict the youngest son of Good Times, right? The youngest son was like the original Good Times. He was the most intelligent. He was the most aware of what was going on. He was the most conscious. And y'all see how they flipped the character? They made him into a goddamn drug dealing, toting guns, sniffing formula type of character. I'm like, come on. Tanasha says, say what now? The baby was sniffing for yeah. Like, I'm telling you, eyes was bucking. I was like, oh, God. And I was, I'm a person because, I'm a news anchor. I got to report the news. I'm one of these reporters that I'm going to actually either read the article, I'm going to actually do the homework and watch some of the stuff. I only could do 2 episodes. I'm telling you, I was losing brain cells. I damn near was like, hold on, bro. They trying to brainwash me to be on some Kundanese type of stuff, yo. DMV says, I love you, man. Jesus love you too. Please turn him before it's too late. How about you turning the shutting the fuck up? How about that? Actually, let me ask you this, DMV Charles. Do you think Jesus is black? Which also in Good Times, they had the mama first pray to white Jesus that looked like a heroin addict. Then you had JJ paint black Jesus. And then they got Black Jesus up there. This motherfucker playing video games, and I swear he was smoking some weed. I'm telling you, y'all, this was the most Sambo-ish stereotypes of Black Americans, because it ain't Black people they stereotyping. They're trying to really stereotype Black Americans. Let's be real. Coonish, tap dancing, chucking and jiving. I'll tell you this. I chuckled one time when the little baby and the baby spoke, because I was like, damn, the voice actors got them was kind of good. That was it. That is a freaking failure. 2 episodes. Each was like 20, 25 minutes, show. I'm like, man, this better drop out the top 10 by next week. Because I know people were like, because the trailer, remember the trailer? People was outraged. I was outraged too. I was like, man, this is horse crap. But let's give it a chance. In the first scene, they got the daddy, goddamn, he in the shower, you feel me, singing to a roach. You think poor Black people, we have roaches as pets? No. Yeah. I used to be poorer. You know what I mean? I'm still poor in my eyes. Some would say not so, but in my eyes, I'm still kind of poor. But back when I was younger, I was poorer. Roaches was not our pets. That was a shame. It was a shame to have roaches, man. And the flying F. Then he comes out the shower, dick and ball swinging in front of his family. Why did it go? Man. I believe that Jesus loved. Okay, I don't want to read no more DM me. You know what you could do, bro? Go follow me, bro. Follow me on Twitch, and I'll show you how much I love Jesus, bro. All right. Tanasha says that's the sad part. They had some of our favorite characters voicing this. Thank you. You said it before me. You know, Tanasha. You know what? You need to start coming and start watching my news segments, because you seem like you saying the stuff before I even say it. You feel me? And I can't even support this mess. The voice actors, everybody else voicing stuff, I was just like, and I swear some of them probably didn't know this was going to be the direction. One of the people that was like the creator of the Boondocks or something like that, he had to jump off ship because he was like, nah, this ain't right. I'm gonna play a clip. One of the people from the original Good Times is outraged by it. It had no direction, y'all. It had no direction. All right. But before I get into that, let me get my intro. You feel me? What's good with y'all out there? This is another episode of Storm in the Brain. I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, aka the Black Seinfeld, aka Magic X. You feel me? And since I have a certain sector of my audience that shows love and appreciation, that is my fam. We don't always agree, but when we disagree, we do it with respect. What should y'all be doing right now? Well, let's get it. Like I said, I appreciate some of y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful and to the in-betweeners. Now, the other sector of my audience, all you suspected WSs. If you don't know what WS means, it means white supremacists. And that's who, really, the Good Time Show is actually for them. That's the audience they're catering to. The hating sector of my audience. The coons, the Sambos, the anti-Black motherfuckers. What should y'all be doing right now? That's right, EAD. Now, with that being said, I got to thank my brother, producer of the show, Kiveon. Y'all go check out his page. Bro on his fitness journey too. All right. Now, with that being said, let's hop into some of this right now. All right. Good Times actress says fans are disappointed with the Netflix animated reboot because it's not progressive. Forget progressive. This was some of the most aggressive bullshit I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen a lot of adult cartoons where they do talk, they talk shit about us as Black Americans and Black people and stereotype us. And I'm like, all right, but they stereotype everybody. That's why I'm like, bro, Steph Curry, bruh. Did you know what you were signing up for, bruh? Bruh out here executive producing, and it's like, god damn, bro. Look at this animation, y'all. First of all, the animation is fucking goofy. Look at this. Why they got her look like she's strung out on crack, bruh? Oh, meth. She look like she on the pills. This the baby. This the drug dealing baby right here. Why the hell does he have a gold chain pacifier? I know y'all think this is funny, but this is fucking stupid. This is the original cast of Good Times, right? And this is the rebooted cast. Do y'all see? This is y'all. The mama got a BBL. This is how they really feel about us, y'all. This is. Woo. All right, y'all. Let me play this clip real quick. You feel me? All right. Then
I haven't seen a single episode, but do I have to? Just knowing.
Hey, no. I'm gonna say something real quick. If you're going to report on shit, this pisses me off too. All right, y'all. If y'all going to report on stuff, you got to start actually watching the shit and you got to start reading through it. I'm tired of this half-ass journalism reporting. And I didn't even go to school for journalism or reporting and stuff like that. And I do better jobs than these people that actually went to school and call themselves journalists and all this horse crap. No, you gotta watch at least an episode. All right, you can't half-ass it, okay? Let me read a couple more comments before we really get into it, you feel me? Tanasha also says, oh, we are the same page on this one. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Tanasha also said, this show is 100% for white folks. Exactly. No. I gotta correct you. I gotta correct you, sister. It's also for them coons and sandbows and tethers. Okay? They gonna love this. They gonna eat it up. Okay? Who need to feel like we're exactly who they think we are. Yeah, man. Straight horse crap. But let's do this real quick. Let's listen to this clip. And then I'm gonna read the article. And then within this, we're gonna read some comments. Hopefully they got some comments under here. They actually do. So we'll read some comments. Then I'm gonna play the slap of the day. Then we're gonna get out of here. So let's look into this clip real quick. You feel me?
Baby drug dealer? How was that a good idea? Seth MacFarlane, Norman Lear. I gotta put you there, Steph. You want the money? You lined up with him. This has no connection at all to the original Good Times.
None.
Even Thelma, aka Bernadette Stannis, had to come out and say, get this side of there.
Hello, I'm Bernadette Stannis, Thelma from the original TV show Good Times. The character Reggie was singing the original Good Times song with a cockroach.
Yesterday surviving. Good times. Hanging in the lobby. Good times. The whole premise of the show is that this is a continuation. Like, these are the grandkids of Florida and James. They got out of the hood. They're back in the hood. If you're going to make it so it's no connection at all to the original work, why not just go after a new audience with a new type of content? And I'm telling.
Or how about this? Just go with a whole nother freaking show. Actually, no title, no. How about just not make this? How about that? And that's what they were trying to say? That these are like the grandkids? So you're saying the grandkids is in a worse position than what back then? That's what they're trying to show. We even more fucked up. We even more on some coon stuff. We out here down bad. That's horse shit. All right. I got this article off of Complex by Jalene Turner Williams. All right. Burn Netta Sanchez, a star of 1970s family sitcom Good Time, is sharing her thoughts on Netflix's upcoming animated reboot of the show. Stannis, who played daughter Thelma Evans in the original, revealed in an interview with TMZ that the sitcom's original cast was initially in talks with Netflix about the cartoon reboot. And I guarantee they started reading some of the stuff and was like, this ain't really for us. This ain't it. Jimmy Walker did contact Good Times executive producer Norman Lear office in 2020, and he pitched a Good Times cartoon which would include all of us except for Esther Rowe, and we didn't hear anything back from them, Sanchez explained. A few months later, I think 6 months later, they came up and somebody said they had a cartoon coming. Okay. How long is this? Because if this is, we'll listen to a little bit. We'll listen to a little bit, y'all.
Jimmy Walker did contact Norman's office in 2020, and he pitched a Good Times cartoon, which would include all of us except for Esther Rowe.
Mm-hmm.
And And we didn't hear anything back from them. But a few months later, or I think 6 months later, they came up and said they have a cartoon. Sony said they had a cartoon coming. And so so my manager called up Norman's office to see if we were included. I mean, if you're going to do that, let us know. So they said, oh no, it's going to be generations later, and it's going to be like progressive or whatever. And
What?
But Brent Miller loves us very much, loves me and Jimmy. I know that. And so he said, but I can give you a small role in there.
You said that you were told it was going to be a cartoon and that it was going to be progressive. That's exactly the criticism, is that it doesn't feel progressive at all.
So when you see something that actually is not progressive, it kind of brings you back into the projects 2 generations later.
It's like it's not the whole point that it's back in the project. It's how they're depicting us as a people. That's the problem. I don't give a damn that it's back in the projects. Who cares that it's back in the projects? You feel me? It's depicting us in such the worst light ever. A drug dealing baby. The daddy was twerking in the shower. What? Man. Let me read some more of this article. You feel me? But Sanchez was later surprised to learn that Netflix was making progress on the show without them. My manager called up. Okay, she already said that. I'm not going to play the trailer. You already done seen the trailer. The world done seen it. All right. And if not, just go on Twitter or YouTube. Even though Sanchez was told, Stannis was told the upcoming project would be generations later and progressive. Upon seeing the trailer, she realized that was not the case. They lied. Man. Steph, bro, what's up, bro? Come on, bro. You one of my favorite b-ball players, but this is horse shit, bro. This is horse shit. This is why people need to start doing their homework before they put their money behind shit. In a recent trailer for the new Good Times cartoon, which premieres April 12th, the Evans family lives in the projects in an arrangement very familiar to the original show. When you see something that actually is not progressive, it kind of brings you back in the project 2 generations later. Stannis said of the trailer, Thelma had a baby. What happened to that baby? I wanted to be a surgeon. I guess I was. JJ was a famous artist. So you have positive images generations before that, and then all of a sudden you see this. That's another horse crap thing. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Once us black people and black Americans, we progress out of certain situations, not only do we not fall back, but our children and grandchildren don't fall back either. I'm sorry. I say most of them, because we have some of them that be fucking stupid and do that dumb shit like you know how T.I.'s son King be doing sometimes. It's like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? But most of it, we not regressing and doing. No. That's why that's horse crap. Why couldn't they make a cartoon with the premise of, oh, JJ became a famous artist and his kid is in the art like that? Okay. You feel me? Thelma became a surgeon. The baby now is in it could be college, school, it could be an entrepreneur, whatever. What is this horse crap? They trying to really say they want us back regressed in the good old days where we were just in shambles. They just think they updating what they think of us as black people, but this is old ass, weak ass stereotypes that just outdated and not funny. It's not clever. It's not witty. Okay, Good Times is not an old hit sitcom. It was the first. It's not an old hit sitcom. What? You serious? Oh no, Good Times was actually a hit. It was the first black family sitcom to feature a 2-parent nuclear family. Stannis added, I'm not knocking it because I don't know what the whole show will be. Maybe it'll bring it back to a more positive situation. They didn't. It got progressively worse each episode. I only watched 2. I think they got 6 or 8. I couldn't watch it after 2. I'm like, all right, man, this is just. But when you have the name Good Times, on top of that, an audience of 50 years have been really in our corner. They've always supported us. So they were disappointed that they didn't have it more progressive as the way I was told it would be. They always do. They always do this. And at this point, Seth MacFarlane, bruh, you know what I mean? I'm gonna think you a suspected WSer with that. Cause you be having a little slick shit about us as black people in Family Guy too, bruh. But I'll be giving it a pass because you know why? You actually talk shit about everybody. So cool. But when you hyper focus on a group and you're really not part of that culture, it don't really work out like that. That's why Boondocks worked out so good. Because it was like, yeah, her stereotypes and stuff, but it also talked about combating white supremacy, combating the system, shit like that. This had nothing to do with that. This was just goofy stereotype after stereotype after stereotype. Good Lord. He kind of smiled and looked at me as if he didn't really understand. Maybe it was a senior moment. He was 100. Stannis said, but I love Norman, and I do believe that he maybe was told the same thing I was told. I don't know. Because he only produced quality work. I got to say on his behalf, I don't know if he really understood what it was going to be about, or he just knew it was going to be a cartoon called Good Times. Because like everyone else, you have the title in there, you automatically think of us. Yeah, true, Bill. I could see that. Former Good Times cast member John Amos also shared a lukewarm reaction to the upcoming show, per the Hollywood Reporter. I really can't form an opinion as I'm not seeing any of the episodes yet. Well, I'll form an opinion for y'all. This shit was terrible. This was degrading. And it's crazy because, like, man, it's so many adult cartoons out there that be on some wild-ish when they come to saying stuff and doing things. This was some of the most degrading stuff I ever seen of any type of nationality, race, ever. He said Norman and the entire cast company set the bar pretty high. They'll have a hard time reaching that level of entertainment and coonism, by the way, and education. I wish them the best. I see people aspiring to that, but I don't see anybody reaching that goal, especially in animated version of cooning. Samboing. All right. And see, look at the voice actors. Man, the new Good Times features voice actors JB Smooth, Yvette Nicole Brown, Wanda Sykes. By the way, hey, F the motherfucker that said I look like Wanda Sykes. You son of a bitch. Jay Farrell, Marcia Martin, and Gerald Sling Johnson. Oh my God, bro. I also think these people probably didn't know what the direction was going to be. I can't even fathom that they like had the script or knew the direction and take these roles. And if they did, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. If y'all did know. I'm on more the side that they didn't know, and it was kind of just like shit was just thrown together and they just reading stuff, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Sinatra said, yes, Boondocks will always be a damn classic. Yes. And let's be real, Boondocks has some of our stereotypes as black people and black Americans. But to be honest, they also showed that combating white supremacy, combating the system, and they also showed that us as black Americans and black people, we also have good qualities that we have of ourselves in our culture. Which we have a culture, Kai Sinet. I'm just tired of a lot of these goofies out here, especially get the attention that they don't deserve. God damn. Tanasha also said they could have chosen to make this show about uplifting and celebrating the Black community. But there is a clear not what we got. Yeah, they could have done that. But will they do that? Hell no. You know why? Because this is not for us. I'm convinced. This is not for us, y'all. This for them. It's not for us. But see, this is why we need to protest and be outraged. Because you know why? Jewish people would do it. Asian people would do it. Hell, white folks would do it if they get depicted in a certain way in a cartoon. They'd be like, oh, no. You know, goddamn, hillbilly right now. Like, I'll be goddamn. Let King of the Hill be a certain too much of the goddamn stereotypes of rednecks and it's like that. Oh, that would have been off the air quickly. But they did it subtly. You feel me? And at the same time, they didn't show them too much of being on some BS. Okay? So with that being said, you know what I mean? We got some we got comments here. We're gonna read the comments here instead of Twitter. All right. Let's read a couple comments. We'll get to the slapper. We're gonna get out of here. Xavier says, as soon as I saw this was on Netflix, I tried to give it a chance. Yeah, I stopped after one episode. And that's what's gonna happen. That's why I think this show is like number 6 on Netflix right now. Because a lot of people are like, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna watch an episode or two. And most people can't even get past the first episode. Well, let me scratch that. Most Black people and Black Americans that have the ideology of like me, you know what I mean? So we have a hard time getting past episode 2. Some because episode 1 is enough. I couldn't help but burst out laughing when a family member who grew up with the show immediately turned it off 6 minutes in. With their hands on their head saying, what did they do to my show? I wasn't that big of a fan of Good Times to begin with, but I like the message it delivered. This show just puts them in a bad light. Like it constantly resurfaces that annoying generalization of Black people that I want nothing to do with. I mean, seriously, if I wanted to experience whatever Kool-Aid they were drinking, I would jump into my car and head back into the city. This is huge no for me. I don't want to hate because that takes energy, and I'm sure someone out there likes this, but this is just good. And I'm going to debunk what you said, though. I like what you said, but I'm going to debunk right here where you say, oh, head back into the city, basically head back to the hood and stuff. A lot of us that are from the hood or grew up in the hood, when I grew up in the town, aka Oakland, a lot of us had some goddamn sense. It was a small goddamn amount of motherfuckers that didn't have no goddamn sense. That shit get promoted through social media now. But back in the day when we didn't have social media, that got promoted through TV and radio and all that other bullshit. Most of us in the hood, all right, we are good people. We just trying to do good. Okay? We trying to be good Samaritans, good citizens. That's why I had to debunk that. It's no. It's just a certain pocket of people, man. Certain pocket of Black people and Black Americans. Most of us, we got our head on our damn shoulders, okay? Matt29 says, I would not watch it or allow my kids of mine to watch it. Yeah, don't watch it. Don't let your kids watch it. Please don't. Please don't. That's just awful. And to use Black people as a gun-carrying drug dealers, Black babies to be exact. Black people are more than that Norman Lear. It's old and outdated, always been. You know what? I don't know what Norman Lear looks like. I'm about to Google, bruh. Damn, bruh passed away in December. Damn, I wish bro was still alive. I really want to know his thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For him to approve this, and if you approve a show or things in that nature, that means you've watched it. Or you have a clear-cut indication of the direction of the show. You feel what I'm saying? We got a comment by Tanasha. She says, right, you don't need money to raise your kids with some sense. Thank you. especially black parents. We have to prepare our kids for a much different world. The world is dangerous for us. We can't afford to be out here acting like we have no sense. Exactly. And this is what I mean. I personally feel that it is a really small percentage of us black people and black Americans that don't have our head on our shoulders. But if it's perceived in social media, other medias like shows, TVs and stuff, then people just look at it like, oh damn, all black people in the hood and stuff like that is acting crazy and don't got no damn sense and they ain't got the head on their shoulders. That's horse crap. That's horse crap. NZB 1986 says, I feel like Netflix just hates poor people. Motherfucker, black people, not poor people. Black and poor people, okay? Because this most definitely was stereotypes of black people. They just happen to be poor too, okay? Around the world are really effing condescending to all slum culture. Thank you for your comment, but I have to tell you, it's not poor people. It's black people. They happen to be poor, okay? Because there's plenty of other shows where King of the Hill. King of the Hill was poor rednecks. But I'm telling you, they had certain stereotypes, but they didn't denigrate like they did with Good Times. I'll tell you that much. Okay? But thank you for your comment, bro. N2B 1986. Thank you so much. Tanasha says, this is no time for whataboutism. We're keeping it black over. Thank you. We're keeping it black over here. It's nothing about the poor. No. It's about black people and black Americans, yo. It's about that. They're depicting our stereotypes. Okay? Yeah, and that too. Like I said, I respect your comment, you feel me? But I had to push back. Appreciate you. Appreciate your comment. All right. Let's read a couple more comments, show. And then we're going to play the slapper of the day. And then we're going to get out of here. Because I know y'all got things to do, like, cook dinner. Or, most people don't know how to cook no more. I know y'all going to get, Mickey D's. And when last time you eat McDonald's? I'll tell you the last time I ate McDonald's was like a month and a half ago. Y'all know I got my wisdom teeth pulled, y'all. I know I'm going off tangent, but let me tell you a little bit about myself. I got all my wisdom teeth pulled 2 weeks ago, y'all. So yeah, it's been a struggle for your bruh. All right. I'm surprised I'm doing this show right now, but let's read a couple more comments. KP says, I would not support this. This is what we get by letting other people tell our story. But we're not, this is the thing, KP. We're not letting them tell our story. If they had the funds and they had certain people like Steph Curry, executive producing, which he has the funds to back the show, then how are we letting them tell our story? I just read a couple comments. People are not even watching this. I watch this for journalist purposes. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't watch this shit. So we're not letting them tell our stories. I don't like that ish either. Like they think that we just letting them just depict us in a certain light and stuff. No, we ain't doing that. We are not doing that. Dunko, peak black media. What the hell that mean? What that mean, huh? All right, how much time we got left? All right, this is gonna be my last comment because I'm kind of going overboard. No says, I wanted to cry. What is the teaching? This isn't Good Times that I watched as a kid. It has a rated R feel. It does. Yeah, you're right. It does have a rated R feel. You feel me? One of them cartoon kids can't watch or they are on punishment. Most kids wouldn't even want to watch. It has no comedy, or you really have to have an odd sense of humor. No, you have to have a white supremacist type of sense of humor. Or a coon type of sense of humor. And no, it's no comedy in it. It's no wit. It's no wit. It's just exaggerated stereotypes of us as black people. That's all it is. That's all it is. Anyway, y'all, I'm done reading these comments. We about to get to the slapper of the day. And new people that's coming in, you done already missed the show. So you about to get ready, prepare for the slapper of the day. And today we are about to slap from an older group, Renee and Angela, off their album Street Called Desire. And this song, I'll Be Good, is a slapper. Pretty long song though, 5 minutes. I know some of y'all attention spans ain't that long anymore. All right, but bear with me. Yeah. Y'all remember them old songs? It took a minute or two before they get into it. Y'all gig with me. Come on, y'all. Yeah. So much emotion, so much devotion. We never have enough. Your telephone line is right to my heart. Your love is knocking out and so you ain't have to hold your door. Baby, open up, I swear it's real. What you gonna do? I'll be good. Y'all better be gigging out there. This is why they gonna tell a skinny back then. A song 5-7 minutes, you dancing the whole time. Yeah. Yeah. Sing it, y'all. I'll be good. Yeah. I know y'all ain't never seen a news station do this. Yeah, this one of the first. One of the first news channels. We have slappers over here while we give you that good news. Or some bad news sometimes. Look, y'all, that was I'll Be Good by Renee and Angela off their album Street, called Desire Expanded Edition. With that being said, we are coming to the end of the show. This is another episode of Storm in the Brain, where I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, aka the Black Seinfeld, aka Magic X. And Tanasha hit us with another comment. I have to jump. Thanks so much for this. I will be on the lookout for the next live, Kamal. Stay safe out there. You stay safe too, sister. I appreciate you. You feel me? And you are a part of now of the one sector of my audience that's my fam that shows love and appreciation for your bruh. You know, sometimes we don't always agree, but when we disagree, we do it with respect. I know you said you gone, but if you still around, and the rest of y'all that's watching, what should y'all be doing right now? Well, and like I said, I appreciate some of y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful and to the in-betweeners. Also, I appreciate my live audience. Thank you, Tanasha. Thank you, Into B1986, for chiming in. You feel me? I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Even you, DMV Charles, Mr. Jesus Lover. I'm a Jesus lover. Oh, I appreciate you for chiming in too, even though you was off topic. God damn. But anyway, the other sector of my audience are you haters. You damn coons and sambos. You goddamn hunkies. And the rest of y'all that actually probably like this cartoon, Good Times. What should y'all be doing right now? That's right. EAD. Now, with that being said, I'm closing down the phone lines. So if y'all want to call in and leave a voicemail about this news segment, the number is 619-609-7383. Call in, let y'all voice be heard. You feel me? With that being said, let me talk to my Tube family. The Tube been around since 05. I don't need to tell y'all what to do to get the video or the channel booming. Just like the rest of the tubers say, I'm gonna say the same thing. Like a sub a share a comment a like. Y'all know what to do. Some of y'all smart out there, you feel me? Hold on, let me see real quick. I got people on Twitter. Say what's up. Say what's up to your bro. Goddamn. Give me a thumbs up or something. Shit. Also, my Twitch family. Hit your bro to follow. Hit your bro to share. Hopefully DMV Charles has followed your bro and keep talking to me about Jesus. All right. Also, I'd like to thank my lovely sponsor because we pay bills around here. You feel me? The garments are made out of 100% Egyptian cotton. I guarantee it boosts your sex appeal up by, let's say, a 42%. And look here. If it look good on me, it's going to look marvelous on y'all. All right. Now, with that being said, my final note is this. This Good Times reboot is horseshit. Yeah, horseshit. The way they depicting us as black people and black Americans, our stereotypes, and trying to exaggerate it, get this shit off the freaking air. And I don't want to hear no other race cry about, oh, the cartoon. And man, it ain't even real. Oh. Because you know damn well y'all will be wanting the shit off the air too if it depicted y'all stereotypes exaggerated like they did ours. With that being said, y'all have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this content. And I'm out, y'all.